Send to the graveyard from your hand, deck, or field the fusion materials that are listed on a fusion monster. They list exactly 2 monsters as material, including Elemental Hero Neos. Then summon that monster from the extra deck, ignoring its summoning conditions. Also, you cannot special summon monsters from the rest of this turn. So, other than standard Neos fusions, this also includes things like Neos Knight, which is funny to me. It's kind of limiting that it only works on 2 materials, because then you can summon the big triple Neos fusions easier. But this way you can at least bring out the littler ones a little easier. If a fusion monster you control that lists Elemental Hero Neos as material would be destroyed by battle or card effect, or returned to the extra deck by its own effect, you can banish this card instead. This is perfectly fine. It provides basic protection for the Neos fusions, which don't have much protection of their own, and prevents them from being shuffled back into the deck, which was the worst thing you would want to have happen. So this card is definitely interesting, and I think it's a definite... I would put this at a 2-fer in a Neos deck, something like that. Don't think it's a 3. Maybe it's a 3. I'd start at 2. Elemental Hero Neos plus 3 Neospatian monsters with different attributes. Okay, so you can't even use the fusion spell. Must first be special summoned from an extra deck, shuffling the above cards into the deck, standard summoning condition for the Neos fusions. If this card is special summoned from the extra deck, you can activate this effect. For the rest of the turn, your opponent can activate cards or effects on the field. Your opponent can activate cards or effects in response to this card's activation once per turn. This effect is perfectly fine, and it stops all battle traps, stops all things on the field. It doesn't stop hand traps, so Karibo still kicks this thing's ass, so whatever. But, let's see, it's not bad for a 3500 beat stick to be able to do this sort of thing. Not bad at all. Once per turn during the end phase, return this card to the extra deck, and if you do, destroy all cards your opponent controls. This is perfectly fine. It's basically Storm Neos, but a little bit more, I suppose. Destroying both monsters and spell traps. It only destroys your opponent's spell traps and monsters, so it keeps your stuff just fine. The best thing about this third effect is that your opponent won't be able to do anything about it unless they have something in the hand to negate something that activated in the graveyard. So, I don't know what that would include. DD Crow? Maybe? I don't know about that one. But, yeah, perfectly serviceable. It's a bit of a trick to actually bring out, of course, because, again, you can't use the new fusion spell in order to summon this thing out. If you could, it'd be too good, almost. Very almost. Elemental Hero Neos plus 1 level 4 lower effect monster. This is the thing you use with the new fusion spell. It affects Neos and all of the Elemental Heroes you'd actually want to run in your deck. Must be fusion summoned. Gains 100 attack for every hero or Neospatian in your graveyard. It's basically Masked Hero Goka, but slightly bigger. When this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you can add a spell trap that specifically lists Elemental Hero Neos in its deck from deck to hand. So this card adds the fusion. So this card adds Wrath of Neos, Reverse of Neos, Miracle Contact, which is your go-to card. I mean, this card's decent enough, I think. I mean, it gives you something to use in your deck. If you can't make the Neos fusions, you can at least make this thing as a side option. Let me think. I think this one, just like the fusion spell, is a 2-fer. I would not put more than 1 Cosmo Neos in your deck at a time. It's definitely the boss monster of Neos, but there you go. So anyway, thank y'all for watching this quickie video. Do let me know about this new Neos support. I might have to try Neos now that they got all this crazy new support. See how the deck actually plays. I don't know. I'm gonna look into that. So anyway, once again, everybody, thank you for watching this quickie video, and you'll have a good day. Later, everybody.